रुको रुको, चलेगा, 2 मिनट रुक जा बस। हो गया भाई, रुक जा।
Good morning, students. So today we will start the new chapter. Clear? That is the profit and loss. So profit and loss, and you must have seen these terms there in the book or in the copy, or some means in other book, other copies like this. You must have seen. So this is what? This P means what? Profit. Clear? L means what? Loss. SP means what? Selling price. Clear? Get familiar with this. This is what? Selling price. And CP means what? Cost price. Clear? So when SP is greater than CP, clear? When SP is greater than CP, then there is a what? Profit. And how we find the profit? SP minus CP. When CP is greater than SP, then there is a what? Loss. And how we find the loss? CP minus SP. When we have to find the profit percent, then profit percent is equal to P by CP into 100. Always we find profit or loss percent on what? CP. Loss percent, loss by CP into 100. Okay? So this is the basic concept of this chapter. Now let's start with the question. So question number 1. Like if CP is 200 and SP is rupees 240. So what you have to find out? The question is find out the profit or loss. Then it is very clear from the question that SP is what? SP is greater than CP, means profit is there. So 240 minus 200 is equal to what? 40. And so profit percent, how will find out? 40 by CP. CP is what here? CP is 200. So 200 into 100. Clear? So how many times? 5 and then 20. And so the answer will be what? 20%. Clear? Now next. Next is find the selling price. It is very easy to find the profit or the loss. But when you have to find the selling price means SP. Find the selling price. If CP is 600, clear? And what? Loss is given 12, 1 by 2%. If this is the question, then how we will find out the SP? So first, we will suppose let CP be 100. Then SP will be equal to what? 100. Here is loss. So 100 minus loss percent. SP is equal to 100 minus loss percent. So this is what? 25 by 2. Clear? So 25 by 2. What we will do here? We will subtract. So 200 minus 25. And here is what? 100 we will write. So 25 by 2. So this will be what? 200 minus 25 by 2. And so it will be what? 175 by 2. So this is your SP. Clear? So if we will write here the statement that if CP is 100, then SP is what? 175 by 2. Clear? So if CP is 1, clear? If CP is 1, then SP will be equal to what? 175 by 2 into 100. Clear? We'll divide. Then if CP is what given here? 600. Then we have to find out the SP. So if CP is 600, then SP will be equal to what? 175 by this one into 600. So this and this cancel. Clear? 2 3s are 6. So here it will be what? Wait just a minute, because here is 25%, we have left it here. Just a minute. So SP will be what? SP will be equal to 100 minus 2 into 100. Okay. So this will be equal to what? 4. So 100 minus 1 by 8. And so it will be what? 800 minus 1 by 8. And so it will be 799 by 8. Clear? So if this is 100, then this is what? 799 by 8. If CP is 1, then SP will be equal to what? 799 by 8 into 100. And then SP will be 799 by into 600. Cancel. So by 4. Okay. So now it divided. Where there is no place, so I am going to write this one. Which part? I am going to write this one. Okay. So 4 divided by 2, 3, 9, 7. So how many times? 4 5s are 20. Then 39. Then how many times? 9. 36. 3 here. Then 7. Then what? It is here 800, no? Then what here? 600 is CP. 600 is CP, no? Sorry, here is not 600, it is 60. I am extremely sorry, yes, it is 60 here. So here it will be what? 40. Okay. So it will be 40 here. I am sorry, girl. Students. So here it will be what? 200. So 200, then 9, then 7 here, then 360. So 59 point, then again put decimal here. 4 5s are, this one you got, then again 9 times 37. So after this what we'll put? We'll put decimal here and then 10, then 9 and then 360. So maximum we take 2 digit. So your answer will be what? Your SP will be 59.9. Okay, 59.9. This will be your what? This will be your SP. Okay. Now do the next one. So this is the profit and loss. In profit and loss, if loss is there, then CP is always greater, and if profit is there, then what? SP is always greater. Clear? So without using formula, you can find out. By this way, if you do, then without using formula, you can find out. Now, next question. Next question is, Rohit bought a tape recorder for rupees 1,500 and sold it for rupees 1,800. Calculate his profit or loss percent. So Rohit bought a tape recorder for rupees this one. So bought means what? CP is 1,500 and SP is what here? 1,800. So which one is greater? SP is greater. So then here will be what? Profit. Profit of how much? So 1,500. So this is what? 300. So profit is equal to 300. And then profit percent. So profit percent will be equal to what? 300 by 1,500 into 100. So answer will be what? 20%. Clear? Now the next is, next question is, an article bought for rupees 350 is sold at a profit of 20%. Find its selling price. Find its SP. SP means selling price. So an article is bought for rupees 350. Means CP is what? Rupees 350. First we write CP. Sold at a profit of 20%. Profit percent is what? 20%. So if CP is 100, then SP will be equal to what? 100 plus 20, 120. Clear? So we can write that if, what is given here? CP is given, so CP will write first. So if CP is 100, then SP is equal to what? 120. If CP is what? If CP is 1, then SP will be equal to what? 120 by 100. And if CP is what? 350, then SP will be equal to what? Into 350. Let's cancel it. 420. Okay, so when you multiply, you will get what? Rupees 420. Okay, now next. This is very easy. You don't have to use formula. Means what? When you have to use formula, you have to learn the formula. And if by chance if you forget the formula, then the whole sum becomes what? Wrong. So our unitary method, in day-to-day life also we use the unitary method. That concept we will use it here. Now the next question is, an old machine is bought for rupees 1400, okay, and is sold at a loss of 15%, and sold at a loss of 15%. Find its selling price. Find its SP. SP means selling price. Okay. Same way, what is given here? CP is given. The CP is 1400. Loss is what given? Loss is given 15%. So again, suppose CP is 100. Then SP will be what? 100 minus 15. And this is equal to what? 100 minus 15 is equal to 10 minus 5, 5. What is 9? 9 minus 1, 8. 85. So same way, if CP is 100, then SP is what? SP is 85. So if CP is 1, then SP is what? 85 by 100. If CP is what? 1400, then SP will be equal to what? SP will be equal to 85 by 100 into 1400. So now multiply 85 into 14. Here. So when you multiply 7, 14, 8 is 112 plus 7, 119. So your answer will be what? Rupees 1190. Okay. So very easy. When it is profit here, then what you have to do? You have to add. But here is loss. So when loss is there, here you have to subtract. Next is, oranges are bought. Oranges are bought at 5 for rupees 10. At 5 for rupees 10. Okay, and sold at 6 for rupees 15. Find profit or loss percent. Find profit percent or what? Loss percent. So bought at 5 for rupees 10 means if CP of 5 oranges is equal to rupees 10. So CP of what? 1. 1 will be what? 10 by 5, that is 2. Rupees 2. Same with sold at 6 for rupees 15 means SP of 6 oranges is equal to 15. So SP of 1 will be equal to what? 15 by 6. So 3 5s are 3 2s are. When you divide, you will get 2 2s are 4 and then 5 2 5s are 10. So 2.5 means CP what we have got 1, because here the numbers are what different, here 5, here 6, so we will make it same, and of course when we will find out of 1 it will be same, so we will find out of 1 in both the cases. So CP is what 2 and SP is what here 2.5. Of course now you can tell very clearly whether it is profit or loss. SP is greater, so here it will be what profit. Okay, so we will find out profit. So profit will be equal to 2.5 and then 2. So 0.5. And then profit percent will be equal to what? So 0.5 by CP. CP is 2 into 100. So 2 5s are 10, 0 0, 5 5s are 25, 0, 1 decimal, put it here, 25% answer. Okay, now let's do the more next question, because in maths if you solve questions, no, it becomes very good. This is very good for maths. Your concept, your calculation, everything becomes perfect. Now next, the cost price. The cost price of an article is rupees 200. Of an article is rupees 200. Okay, and selling price is, and selling price means SP is what? SP is 5 by 4 times of its cost price. 5 by 4 times of its CP. Okay, cost price means what is CP. Then find with what? First one is the SP of the article. SP of article. You have to find out this one first. So find out the SP of the article. Price CP is given what here? 200. CP is given 200. Clear? And SP is what? 5 by 4 times of its CP. So SP will be equal to 5 by 4 into 200. So this will be equal to what? This is, I think, let me check. This is 200. I think this is 1200, it is given in the question. So it will be what? It will be 1500. So your answer will be what? SP is 1500. Okay. Now next you have to find out is next subpart you have to find out profit or loss as a percent. Clear? Profit or loss as a percent you have to find out. So SP is 1500, CP is 1200. Which one is greater? SP is greater. So SP is greater than CP means what? Profit is here. So profit is equal to 1500 minus 1200, and this is equal to what? 300. Okay. So profit percent will be equal to what? Profit divided by CP. CP is what here? 1200 into 100. So this and this cancel. 3 4s are 12 and this one 25. So your answer will be what? 25%. Clear? It is not difficult. It is very easy. So you have the concept that 5 by 4 times of its CP means 5 by 4 times. Times means multiplication into CP. Clear? Now let's do one more question. I don't like to rub the board. Yes, because in this you know a lot of energy wasted. But if you not clean, then of course, if I not clean the board, then how I will do the next question? So this is also very important. Next is the SP of an article is rupees 1200. The SP of an article is rupees 1200. And CP is 5 by 4 find first you have to find the CP. First you have to find the what? CP of the article. Clear? First you have to find the CP, and second you have to find the profit percent or loss percent. So first you have to decide whether it is a profit percent or a loss percent. Clear? So SP of an article is given 1200 and CP is given what? 5 by 4 times of SP. So first let's find out the CP. So CP will be equal to what? CP is 5 by 4 times, means multiplication 1200. So 4 3s are, so here the answer will be what? 1500. Okay, 1500. Profit or loss percent. So now this is the CP, and what is the SP? This is the SP. Profit loss. Clear? Why? Because CP is greater than SP. So loss is here. So first we'll find out the loss. Sub part 2. So loss is equal to what? CP minus SP. CP is 1500. Then SP is 1200. And this is equal to what? 300. Then find out the loss percent. So 300 by CP. CP is what? 1500 into 100. Don't cancel this one because already 0 is here. This 0 you cancel. Then it becomes easy to do the division. And then 5. 3 5s are 15. And then 5 2s are 10. 20%. So loss percent is what here? 20%. So it is not difficult. It is very easy. Just to find out that whether CP is greater or SP is greater. If CP is greater, loss is there. If SP is greater, what? Profit is there. Clear? So thank you very much for this class, and more questions I will solve next class. Thank you.